Hello, you got it locked in tune with your girl here, Tasha T, bringing you another episode of How to Shine Your Light. How to Shine Your Light is brought to you by Light Communications. Now, I normally don't comment on what I'm seeing, on the book and other places, right? But I can't let this one pass me by. So, we all have been seeing this failed proposal going wrong on the various social media platforms, right? And the man them losing their minds over this failed proposal, talking about how she done mess it up for the woman them, how she could have say yes and then go home and tell him no, how she had to embarrass him like that. I hearing these man talking a lot of vibes and this thing just blowing my mind. It wake up my pain body and that's why I have to come comment on it, right? So first of all, not even listening to the audio. From time this man entered the room, her body language changed. Her body language wanting to know what really going on, what he doing here. She didn't expect him to come. This is what I'm picking up from the body language because I didn't really hear the audio. He coming over, she trying not to diss him. She tried her best not to diss him. He come, with his thing and, asking her to marry him. She like ignoring it. She ignoring it, He pressuring her, She said, cut the tape. He didn't want him to cut the tape. Then she said no. She was very, very respectful of his feelings, despite, because just reading her body language, number one, they weren't even together. Based on what I see. Number two, he was not invited. And number three, she didn't want to marry him. She didn't even look like she liked him. Because when he come in, she didn't smile, she didn't do nothing. She was just looking perturbed. Like, what are you doing here? Anyway. So she said no, and I applaud her for that. Because too often we women get caught up. We don't know the man them out here doing us dirty. We don't know we don't break up. We don't know that ain't no future with these men. But as soon as they come with a ring, yes. That's because we think that the ring won't change our situation. Now how I know all of this? That happened to me. As I telling you, I wake up my pain body. So I used to date a guy and we break up and what's not. And all of a sudden, he want to marry me, and he come with this ring, and blah, 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 and, sorry, he this, he that, and, bam, 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 he want to marry me. Like a fool, I accept the proposal, right? I take the man ring and everything. And, we going good for a little while, because them thing is just bandages, They just bandages. So you're going good for a little while. The first instance where we run into a roadblock, I take off the ring and I rest it on. I kid you not. Within 1 week, I don't even see where that ring went. This man don't take up the ring and he sell it. He take up the ring and he sell it. He really wanted to marry me? He didn't want to marry me. He just wanted to get me back. So there's a lot of time these men know they're out in the streets doing a pack and this. Right? Come to you women, I want to marry you. When them know you getting ready to end out, all the time when, you forgiving them. We don't have this conversation about getting card and taking it and understanding and blah, blah, blah. So you don't take your card, he don't apologize. You don't thinking, okay, this man going to change. You don't make a lot of concessions. You don't make a lot of sacrifices. You sticking it out in this relationship because you feel like, there's progress to be had with this individual. You stay with him. Only to realize the thing ain't going no place. He ain't changing. All of these little things are just bandages. So you decide, no, you know what Bondi say? Cut my losses, I heading out. So now they realize you heading out. They realize, okay, but my son, this girl don't reach her limit. This man don't reach his limit. You heading out. Okay, let me try to stop you. I come, baby. I want family with you. I want to marry you. This and that. Oh, I promise this. I promise that. They're going to promise the moon till they get you back. And then when they get you back now, it's the same thing, because at the end of the day, the ring don't change nothing. Whatever your relationship was before the ring is what your relationship will be after the ring. Ladies, if that man cheating on you, if that man got woman brandish along the road, if that man doing a heap of dirt, if that man is abusive, if that man is doing you a lot of trash before that ring, don't think for 1 minute that ring gonna make those things erase. They're not going to erase. It's going to be the same or even worse. And now you involve a lot if you go all the way to the marriage phase. So you marry this man thinking now, is a change. So this man is a cheater. Sometimes you hear stories, these men get married the night before their wedding, the day of their wedding, they're still cheating. They're still cheating because at the end of the day, the ring ain't changing nothing. The ring is just not making it legal, your relationship, and it's just gonna make it harder for you to get out of the relationship. So don't get caught up, and I respect my girl. My girl stand her ground. My girl know he probably making a while. My girl know that it won't go in no place. My girl say, I don't care what he come here with. I do not want him back. My girl said no. And I respect her for that. And these men out there who out there losing their mind talking about she embarrassed the man. He embarrassed himself. He embarrassed himself because he knew they were broken up. Based on my body language. I don't know the people them situation. I don't even know what is going on in people's relationship. I only know about my little corner of the world because that's where it be. But just based on the body language, they weren't even together. Because in no way, if that were her man at the time of that proposal, she would have behaved like that. In no way. So after everybody who and the girl talking about she that ain't no true. That ain't no true. She just don't want to be a victim. That a lot of us women are victim, and we victimize ourselves. We victimize ourselves because we don't have the courage, we don't have the heart, we don't have the self-love. We don't have whatever it is that keeping us in these toxic relationships and, not allowing us to let go. We don't have that to head for the hills when we know we're supposed to head for the hills. Years gone by, you're supposed to done be out of this thing for years. No, you still there. It have to take something drastic. It have to take, something for the last straw. And, thank God that it don't have to take your life. Some people, their lives will be taken because they fail to exit when they're supposed to exit. That wake up my pain body. It did. Because we women, we don't get bamboozled by the ring. But the ring don't change nothing. Whatever it is before, it will be after. It might be even worse. So my girls, applaud to the young lady. She stand firm. She didn't let a ring mama guy her. And just a caution to the men. A ring ain't gonna fix everything. Treat the people them in your lives the way you want to be treated. If you out here acting a fool and cheating, if she cheat, don't feel no way. If she cheat, her life shouldn't be in danger because you're out here doing that. Whatever you do, if it is done to you, you need to be okay with that. And if you ain't okay with that, then you need to stop the things that you're doing. Because if you can't take what you're doing, how is other people going to take what you're doing? So that's my little 2 cents. Like I say, the situation wake up my pain. But you have to see how these men going on. I tell you, ain't 1, ain't 2, ain't 3. There's a pack of men I hear saying the same things regarding this thing, And it's just like, oh my God, are we watching the same thing? You don't see what's going on in this video. I didn't even listen to the audio, and I could tell just by watching what was going on her end. And I come up with my whole picture and my whole thing, what it is I present to you. I don't know. So don't come for me telling me I don't know what's going on in the relationship. I don't know. I don't know people, and I don't know what's going on in the relationship. All I saying is based off of body language and then my own experience and, just how men the deal with us women, and when we're ready to hit the road, they want to come with ring, they want to come with this, they want to come with that to keep you on a rope. And like I say, I applaud this young lady because she's on the rope. Alright, so you had a lot and you've been chilling with your girl here, Tasha T, bringing you another episode on How to Shine Your Light. How to Shine Your Light is brought to you by Light Communications. For all of your public relations and communications needs, hit me up, Natasha, at lightcommunications.com. Once again, have a wonderful day and blessings.